Hey guys, welcome to the Story House Books. It's Tiana, and I'm glad you can make it. So I have give you guys an update on what this is. This is the junk album we started creating. Looks a lot different than the last time I saw you because I've filmed 3 videos since then. And in those videos, I've done the cover, I've done some more pages, and each one of those videos, either one of a few things happened. Either I lost audio when I went back to edit it and watch it. I lost audio 12 minutes in. And it's an hour video, and I'd already done things, so that's irreplaceable. Couldn't keep it. Another one stopped filming about 6 minutes in, and I didn't notice it till I was like halfway through the cover. Fixed that, started again, and it just stopped for no reason. So, anywho, so this is the 4th time trying to film this tutorial, and here's where we are. Well, we made the cover, so I can tell you how I did this. Unfortunately, I can't show you, obviously. It's already done. So what I did was, if you guys remember, we made the inside cover already. It should be dry by now. I put some actual cotton batting over the top of this. I cut it exactly the size. Move this out of the way. I cut it exactly the size of the book cover, and then I attached it with Fabri-Tac. Okay, so cotton batting. If you go to Joann's, that's where I got it. Looks like this, like a blanket almost, right? It's only about a millimeter and a half thick. You can get thicker if you want. So you cut that to the exact size of the cover, glue that on. All right. This fabric I got. I can't even remember where I got it, but it's a real light canvas. So this one I cut with an inch border all the way around, so I could fold it in. You'll see it how it's folded here, right? And then for the inside fabric, I used another cotton plaid, obviously, and I cut that about a ½ inch inside the border of the cover and glued it on with Fabri-Tac as well. Let that dry, and as you can see, it does track fuzzies, but I love this paper. I thought it went really well. This dark blue and gray canvas went really well with this plaid and also with what we're trying to do as far as this kind of shabby farmhouse kind of look, right? I also, since we met, cut these flaps down to fit inside the book, and perfectly within the spine. As you can see, looks like that. Nothing hanging out the bottom, nothing hanging out on top, and we got about a quarter of an inch inside here for the pages, right? So we are in good shape. And that's where we're starting today. I've also done a few of the pages as well. This was the first one. We have an envelope here with a label closure, a torn pocket here, and a small pocket here with a ticket, a little clustered there. And then I showed you how to mat the photo. The next one is, these are actual file folders that I showed you how to make in the video, and how to cut them. They're attached here with a little brad. Actually, if you look at it, it's like a kind of a gusset, so it gives you a little more room than the file folder itself. These things that look like brads were actually enamel dots from Ranger. And that's where I left it. We were going to do a flip out. So this is the flip out with a tab here. It opens up. There's actually a magnet underneath here and a magnet underneath here that's hidden. Keeps this closed. Okay, see that? Good. Right, so we have this, and you flip it on the other side. You have a photo mat here, and then you can actually write something here. Let that open for writing space. All right. The next one we started in other videos, and for here I made another, it's a really big, huge envelope, right? That's here. Oh, is it stuck? I think so. A little bit. There we go. We're good. So this is a big pocket here. This is a small envelope that I just distressed and attached here. It's actually a tuck. So let me get the cards here. So we have a tuck here, a pocket here, and another pocket hidden on the side right here. Okay? So for this one, what we're going to do now is we're going to put a photo mat here. Now, like I've said, well, you didn't know this, but I've been saying that we're going to come back and embellish these folders and pockets and tucks and flips later. We're just going to get them on first, and then we're going to come back and do some fun stuff, right? So I put the cover away. We'll glue all this together at the end. So here we are, okay? Now for the this one, I'm going to bring back out. This is a pearlized cardstock from Hobby Lobby. right, from Paper Studio. This is what I've been using because these are 4x6s, and they're perfect for these photo mats. They look really nice. I'm about to run out, so I'm actually going to Hobby Lobby for open today because it's Labor Day to pick up some more. But I already went and stamped a bunch of these photo mats here that we're going to use. And let me get out my photo corners because we'll be using those as well. And I'm going to go ahead and bring out my Fabri-Tac. Now, I mean, I know this, but I've been testing out this collage medium. It's not for me. Now, it doesn't seal very quickly. It doesn't hold up to what I need it to hold up to. It does, however, attach fairly decently metal to paper. So if you have like medallions and stuff you want to put on, this stuff works really well. And it does shrink when it dries. It dries clear. It holds well. It holds strong. But you've got to, like, you know, anchor it and you have to let it dry. As far as paper goes, and even using it again with washi tape as a secondary adhesive, it didn't work real well with linen tape, and with gluing down envelopes and stuff. Usually I don't like to wait for things to dry, and this sometimes takes a little while. Sometimes it doesn't grab very well at all. When it does grab, it works well. It's just something I don't. It's just not for me. Okay, so you make your own decisions. I will probably not be using that adhesive, maybe as a sealer, or maybe if I'm collaging, maybe. So, moving on. So for today's tutorial, I'm going to be using Fabri-Tac here. I might use art glitter glue depending on what we're actually using. So let's just say that I'll be using Fabri-Tac and art glitter glue today. These cardstocks, these are 4x6s. You'll need that for your photo mats. These are 4x6 cards. I'm sorry, these are 4.5 by 6.5, which makes them perfect mats. You see these little nice border. These cards are 4x6s. They're just index cards I got at the thrift store, and stamped place photo here. You'll need photo corners if you'd like. You don't have to use photo corners if you don't want to. You can use something else. If you want to put them in pockets, I do that as well. You'll need some paper. I've been using scraps that I cut off that are from the paper pack from Farmhouse. That paper pack that I showed you guys in the first video. So that's what we'll be using, some of that. Some envelopes I put out here to the side up here. Probably some frames, that kind of thing. I don't have a set plan right now. So we're just going to kind of wing it. And you'll see me, I'm going to be getting up every so often. I'm going to keep this video to just 30 minutes. I'm so afraid I'm going to lose audio. Anyway, so here we go. Alright, so I've already attached these two pockets. Let's go to the next one. And I wanted to use this envelope that has the policy closure, policy document closure, or the whatever you want to call this, right? So it has this. So for this one, it's going to lay sideways here. So when you open it, you can insert this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to grunge it up, and we're going to, when we attach it, we are going to leave this side open for an additional pocket. I thought about doing it this way, which I might still do, because that way you've got a side loader and then you have a top loading pocket. Okay? Or, if you want to get real wild and crazy, you make it a tuck and leave this side open, which that's probably my last choice. So let's go ahead and we're going to grunge this up some. Okay? And to grunge today, I'm going back to Scorched Timber. I'm also going to bring out, it just crossed my mind, I want to bring out Ground Espresso, just in case you want to use that. And I'm also going to bring out the Scorched Timber ink as well. I kind of want to see what that looks like. So we're going to use those. And I've got Granny Sponge for this one here. We'll use this one for the Scorched Timber. And then we'll use this one for both the oxide. No, I don't think I can use the same one for both oxide. This is going to be for, we'll take this off. This will be for the Ground Espresso here. Let me get another tool, and we'll use another tool with the new, with a new sponge head. Here we go. For the ink. And then I'll put a piece of Velcro on it and let it stick over there. So here's how we're going to do it. These right here. Okay. I'm also going to bring out my blending brush just in case I want to blend anything on here as well. Now again, I'm just grunging this up, inking it, and attaching it. We're going to come back and do the other stuff, fun stuff, later. Now this isn't fun. It totally is. But I love doing all the embellishments and the little quirky stuff. So let's start with, I'm going to try the ground espresso. Let's see what this looks like. Excuse me. Alright, we're just going to ink up. Oh, that looks nice. It's immediate. And I like to get the corners really good. Like it's been handled a little more. We don't have to worry about this side because we're going to be gluing that down. I need to get my re-inker out, it looks like. Maybe, maybe not. Now, everybody inks differently. Some people just kind of fleck it on there. I kind of like to get it real dramatic sometimes, and then for this particular one I do. I want to make the corners darker, so I'm going to blend the corners in some, here and here, like that. And then I'm going to come back over with a blending brush to smooth it out if I need to. But you'll see how I make mine pretty dark, especially on the one side that's being looked at. Do some more on the corners here. There we go. Now when I do my inking, I usually do the very top and then I'll angle it to do a little bit of the front when I'm doing it. The edge here. And then I'll take a blending brush like this and just kind of smooth it out. The oxide does blend a lot easier than the ink does, I will say that. And that's been true of any of the colors. Well, they both blend. Oxide is a little more forgiving, I've noticed. See how nice that blends out? You can carry that blending all the way up. It's because I don't want there to be like this harsh line, so I'm blending that out a little bit. Alright, let's do the inside lip here. Alright, let's see here, we're at 13 minutes. Sorry you guys, I'm just really paranoid. I've lost so much footage trying to show you guys things and it really irritates me, so I'm actually going to look at upgrading my phone. My phone is kind of old, so maybe that's why it's doing what it's doing. I'm not sure. I was so mad yesterday at all that content that I lost that was just completely unusable. And I don't know how to do voiceovers and I couldn't figure it out yesterday. So I just, you know, decided, and I couldn't wait any longer to film. Now I get it. Once you start doing this, it's difficult to stop, and you start feeling a responsibility to your viewers, and I totally do. I owe you guys to get this stuff done and show you how to do it, and I don't want to keep you waiting. So all right, let's do another once over here with the blending brush a little bit. I think I'm going to make these disc a little distressed as well. Let's give these a little color. And even the string, I think, I'm going to give it some color. So I'm going to take my finger and just do that with it. There we go. Cool. Alright, moving on. Let's go ahead and attach this here. So I think, so I put pockets on this side, I'll put pockets on the same side. That way the writing sides, you can write on either side if you want to, or that's where the photos are going to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and close this up as well. There we go, come on. There we go. All right, so I think the idea, I like the idea of the side loading as an envelope and then a top loader up there. Let's do that. So for that, I'm gonna use art glitter glue. Make sure it's not clogged. Yeah, it is. Here we go. My fingers up here. All right. So it's gonna be a top loader, so let's put our thumb where we want the opening to be so we don't forget. We're gonna do the recess gluing, so we're gonna come in about 1/4 of an inch all the way around. And I'm gonna load it or attach it in the middle, going left to right, and down just a little bit further so you have a little more clearance up here. Okay? Let's take my bone folder, this around. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. All right, again, I don't have a plan for what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of just shooting from the hip here, y'all. All right, so here's the next one that we've got here. What are we gonna do? That little bingo charm. All right, let's grab some doily, number 1. I've got some tea-dye doily here that we can definitely use to decorate the page. I think would be nice. So let's do we want to do a small one? Maybe something like this. So we have a photo. So we'd have a mat here, like this, and maybe if it's since it's green, we'll use. Let me see what I have here. What I have left, anyway. That orange actually kind of works. I kind of like that. See, this with the green is nice. Kind of have this doily hanging out the bottom, or like that, and then we cut this off, this edge off. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, that'll be that page. And for this side, we'll go ahead and glue the doily down and use, let me see what paper I want to use. I think we're going to do some pockets here, some torn ones. The B is nice. But we just saw the B page not too long ago, so let's look at something else. How about... Where's the gold? I think the gold would look nice. Let's do that. Let's do some gold against this, since we're doing that yellow mat. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to do photo mat here. We'll cut this off at the mat, or at the page. And over here, we'll do a small photo that can go this way. And then we'll have a torn pocket here at the bottom. Yep, let's do that. We're doing it. Okay, so first off, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. I kind of want it half on, half off. Oops. Put a picture here, and then we'll put a pocket down here. Or I can cut some of that doily off and put it on the pocket so you don't lose it. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's go ahead and make the pockets here. All right, there's page, edge. I'm gonna cut them edge to edge because we're gonna fold some gussets into this, and that'll give us plenty of room to do that. Okay. See there? And go ahead and fold, you know, about a 1/2 inch. Gusset there. Other side, about the same. It doesn't have to be perfect, and if you want to measure it and score it, you are more than welcome to do so. I'll leave it like that. All right, let's do the bottom. So we have a pocket there. There. All right, then we're going to go ahead and miter this. If you guys remember, you just cut across the intersection there in the folds, like so. And the top, since we're going to tear it, I am going to go ahead and miter it so I haven't got to come back and clean it up later. But then I'm going to tear the top. And we're going to tear it away from ourselves so we don't get the exposed the white core. You will expose some of it, it's fine, because I'm going to ink it anyway. I just love the look of a torn pocket. Right? See, doesn't that look nice? Right there? I love that. Let me go ahead and tear some of this out because that's showing. And we'll ink it. We're going to use ground espresso. Let's see how this looks. That looks nice. Brings out the edge really good. Really well. Excuse my English. Lordy. Okay. That's what it'll look like against the page. That looks nice. Alright, let's do the edges as well. Alright. Really sorry again about the tutorial, you guys. I really hate that for you. Making that cover was fun. But we'll make more. We're always going to make more. Tear some of this off. I don't want to see that. Ah, white cord. No, no. Hide that. Okay. It's okay if it tears. No big deal. It's a cool thing about torn edges. You know? Alright. Now, I want to grab some of this doily, and I really like the way it patterned out there, so we're going to put some here, I think. Yeah. Let's go ahead and cut. If you don't get it perfect, no big deal. You can always go back and trim it. Okay. So that'll go here. That looks nice. Maybe we'll leave this as a tuck in the front of the pocket, too. Yeah, let's do that. Definitely do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue that. I'm going to use our glitter glue here. Just because it's going to give me the smallest bead of glue for one reason. Give me a little more control over it. Okay. Let's attach that to the front of our pocket. Here. We'll bring it to the edge and to the side. Like that. Okay, and I'm going to let that, press that down, let that dry while we're continuing to work on the same pocket. Okay, flip that over, and we're going to put the glue on. And again, don't come out to the outer edge. You just want from the middle of that flip to the inner edge. That's all you want to glue. Like again, like it gives you your pocket room to breathe. From the middle to the inside edge. That is it. All right. Let's put this down here. Set that. Now, make sure it's lining up with the bottom. Take my bone folder and just gently rub against where I know the glue is. Do this with my finger over here. I don't want to rip this doily. Okay, and now we have a nice little tuck right here and a nice pocket here. Yeah? Okay. Now for up here, I think we're going to cut off another piece of the doily. Let's see, I'm going to use as much of this pattern as I can. So, let's do here, the photo here. Yeah, let's just cut a corner out. We'll glue that up here. And then our photo will be this way. Yes? Yes. I'll bring it to the corner of the design paper itself and not out into the craft border there. Okay. That may be too difficult for people to get, but I kind of like that though, underneath there like that. Okay, so we're going to continue my hubby's home. Yay! Let's see. Alright. Let me grab my stamp here. I think I threw it into my cabinet, and now I don't know where that... Oh no. Okay. I'm going to pause here. I have to go look for my stamp. I think I threw it into my cabinet here. I'll be right back. Hang on one second, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Alright, got my stamp. And my ink. Oh, kidding me? Kidding me, Tiana? Ugh. Sorry, y'all. It's right here. Have to do this more than once. Here we go. Nice. Do I want to put a mat behind it? That's a good question. About that, let's go ahead and here. Let's put the doily down first. Then the mat. That's why the mat. Thank you so much. Say hi to my husband. Okay. Sure. No. Then we're going to put the doily over the top of this, over here in the corner. But I want it there in the middle. No, I want it down here because I want to see the most, as much of it as I can. Here, so let's put the glue on the Doily's gonna come out, y'all. Okay. Now, little dots areas, and then it out. Okay. More glue right here. A little dot there. Some dots around the edge. I don't think it needs any more than that. No, I think we're good. Then we'll cut off what's on the edge here. Yeah? Okay. Now let's get our quarter corners. One, two. Alright. I'm kind of liking this project so far, you guys. What do you guys think? I hope you like it too. Alright. So our corners are on. They look nice and square. Let's even this up. And there you go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Here, I need a little, yeah, I'm going to put a little glue right here. Okay. Good, good. Now we'll just cut the edges off very carefully, not to cut into our page. And then cut from this angle so I can see the blade. I have to use a smaller scissor just because the angle's funny. Well, I guess I'm going to have to just do it this way. I can't seem to get the right scissor angle on it. Just go by feel. You always gotta be real careful when you're working with the doily. And right now I'm cutting on the blind side, so I can't see what I'm cutting through. Having to go by feel of pushing the scissors up to the edge of the page and pressing a little bit, just making sure I'm not getting the page like I just did. That's alright. Little nick's okay. It's gonna happen. Okay. Try a different angle here to get that paper because I don't want it to show on the other side. There we go. Just keep working my way down. Alright, I think we're good. A couple more little snips here to make, and then I'm going to glue it down a little bit more, just to make sure nothing comes up underneath it and pulls it out. There we go. Around the corner. A little more trimming Okay. I think once we ink it, you won't notice it. So let's go ahead and do that. Back with the ground espresso. Now be careful with your doily. You don't want to tear it. So you want to kind of push it against it. Or pull on it like this. And then we're going to put a little more glue right there in that corner where it flipped up while I was inking it. Right here. Fold it over. A couple of little dots. That's all you need. Gently flip this back in the corner. Just press down for a second. Alright, and we should be good to go. I'm going to glue down these little two pieces here. Alright, another piece there. Okay, how's this doing over here on the edge? I think we're good there. Looks like we need a little more here. Okay. All right, here's that side. I'm going to save these doily scraps, so I can definitely reuse those. All right. Now, should we do a matching mat for the small one? Probably. So let me just pull one of these cards out. I'm going to place the photo card up against the mat and then just cut around right here. I'm just eyeballing it. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I think so. All right, let's glue down our mat. Come down here a bit because I want to see as much of that doily as I can, I think. Yep. Too far. Here we go. Okay, I got my little glue rag here and dab up extra glue. All right, let's add this photo mat, or this photo, yeah, this photo card. One. Ooh, that went flying off. Try that again. Come on. Being fiddly. Here we go. One, two. Okay, line it up. Okay, good there. There we go. All right, what do you guys think? Not too bad, not too shabby. Well, maybe shabby. I don't want it shabby. Let's now do some edges here again, just to make sure we got nice deep color on the edges. And those corners that we cut off after the fact. And I think that's nice. Do I go over with some embellishments? It'll look really pretty. All right, next one we got is this gold and blue, gray blue pages. All right, put pockets here. We'll put pockets on. I think I'm gonna switch it around. Let's put some pockets over here this time. Actually, over here. All right, so the mat for this one, obviously not going to be the gold. No. Let's try either that or that. I'm kind of leaning towards this to bring that blue out a little bit. Yeah. Okay. So let's go and grab a thing. We're going to go ahead and glue this one down. Push probably going to ink these edges too. These have a white core, so I don't want that showing on the edges. Not so much, not a big deal when it's a yellow card, but when it's a blue card, you can really see it. Okay. Put this in the center. All right. Grab our corners. And this is probably not very exciting, guys, but this is the process. This is it. Again, you guys can always fast forward. You're not hurting my feelings. I know I'm probably boring you to death with this part right now. So maybe I'll go back for the rest of the book. I'll add the photo. Now you guys have seen how I do it. I'll just go back and add the photo pages or the photo mats later and focus on the design of the other pages and the embellishments. Maybe that's what we'll do. Until then, I decide. Here we go. All right. That one's on there. How are we doing on time? We are at 42 minutes. We'll finish up this page and then we'll call it a day. That'll leave us 4 pages in the back to finish. Alright, what are we going to do for here? Let's see. Not the bees. I want something to stand out. Maybe another blue. How about the blue gingham? Blue gingham. And we'll do some flip outs this time. What do you think? Like this? I think would be nice. Or this. We'll do some flip ups here. Let's do them with envelopes. Be a lot easier structurally, just to glue them on. And I've got some over here. As a matter of fact, I believe in my little pile of envelopes. We can do it like this. One here, and then we'll have flip outs here, like so. Or we'll do them in the middle, and it'll be like this, like this. I wish I had smaller envelopes. Let me see if I do. Wait a second, I got a big box over here. I don't think I have anything smaller. That's the color that I want. Think. No, these are all the same. But that might be nice instead of the craft paper. Yeah, let's do those. In there. Yeah. I know it's a different color than the photo mat, but it still works. You know, whatever. It's junk journal. It doesn't have to be matchy all the time. Same color family, so it's totally fine. Nothing wrong with doing that right there. Okay, so if I want to use those, or I think that's purple. I do have dark blue card instead. We could put a smaller photo in here and here. Or just here and here. We'll do a door latch closure here. So we have a photo, and then a pocket on the front. Then we do a small pocket here at the bottom. Do you want to do a flip out also? Like so. We have this. And then this as well. And then we'll use for the mat this and this. with a side loading pocket. Then we'll do a top loading pocket, a long one. Actually, we'll make it kind of like an envelope. Let's see if I've got some scraps to do it. If not, I'll just pull this paper out. Aha! Let's use this, and we'll make a policy envelope here with a gusset, yes, and put a button on, yes, on a button, yes, 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 yes. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We can even use some doilies on this too. We'll use it on the last page. I can't use it yet. Okay, so here's what's going to happen now. We are going to, let me see what other kind of envelopes I might have laying around here that I pulled out for this. Let's see what else I pulled out. La 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 la. I pulled out so much stuff for this, y'all. I know I pulled out a bunch of envelopes. I guess this is the ones I have over there. Okay. Pulled out a bunch of stuff because I wanted options. You know, right? Here's this also, which I think is a beautiful card that we could use for writing space, and we could do a pocket here for this one. It's a really pretty card, thinking about it. Okay. Too many options. Let's see if we could do a pocket here. Attach it like this. Yeah. Okay. We'll put that there with this for visual. We'll put a pocket on the front, like that. Then a pocket on the bottom, like this, a very shallow one. Yeah, yep, that's what we're doing it, totally doing it. Okay. Let's go ahead and attach the card to the inside of this envelope. Okay, actually, let's ink it first. And we're going to round the corners because we did that on pages. Okay, so let's just let me think about that for a second. Daddy, will you please leave the door unlocked? The girls don't have their keys. Thank you. Get that right there. Okay. Make sure that's where I want it. And we're not in the fold. I don't want to impede the fold of the envelope. So I want to be able to freely fold in and out. Okay. So we'll have this pocket here, and then a card here, and I'll probably put the two photos inside here, like this. Yes. Attached here. So I have a pocket, two photos, actually three photos. And then a pocket and a pocket. Yes, yes. Okay. Let's put this down. And I think I will leave I'm not going to round the corners. Nope. Change your mind. Okay. That's just up top here. Oop. Here we go. Let's put the photo mats in. So we'll grab 3 of those. Let's cut out that little nick in the rotary machine. So I said, wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. One there. We have a pocket there, so let's ink that just so you can see the opening here. Should have done that before I glued it down. And once again, Tiana forgot to ink her edges. Okay. I did it on the mat, but I didn't, or the card, but I just didn't in the envelope. That's a problem. No big. Looks like I'm going to need to reinforce this with some boo-boo tape. What is boo-boo tape, you ask? Boo-boo tape is that sellotape that I got from home that we will be using in this project. I heard Seven Plaza call it boo-boo tape, and I was like, that's actually the perfect name for it. That's exactly what it is. Boo-boo tape. Alright. Let's get this nice good crease, keep it down. I'd rather not put it in. Alright, let's put this to the side. I'm going to make a glossy folder. About this wide. So that looks about right. Yep. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm just measuring the width that I want. Yep, as I want it to go on nearly edge to edge. Perfect. So I folded it over to the width that I wanted, and then I'll fold this out, cut the extra off. Being sure that you want to cut just on the other side of this line here, of course, but you don't want too much. You don't need the extra bulk. So just cut off just enough to where it closes. Right? Alright, now how do I make mine? Very, very easy, very simple. First, we're going to ink it. Actually, I'm probably going to cut some of this parts off, so I'll be wasting my ink. But, just in case, I can say I finally remembered to do it beforehand. We have to do the inking some other additional folds here in just 1 second. So that's plenty for now. Alright, so to make mine, go ahead and fold it edge to edge, and I'll glue those ends together. Flip up the bottom about 3/4 of an inch. You want to crease that really well because you want to be able to see that crease from the other side. Because we're going to miter this, right? Now, flip it up. I'm going to ink it just so it's easier for me to see, as a matter of fact. Okay, get the corner reaction going there. Alright, we're going to flip it open, turn it over. Let's just do it easier for you to see here. Now see the line here? We're going to cut from the edge in about 45 degrees on both sides. Yep. Okay, we're going to open that up. And these two flaps, this one and this one, we're going to cut off. Okay? So do that at a very slight angle. Anything major. You don't even have to do that at an angle. Just follow the line, the fold, if it's difficult for you. Or if you don't feel comfortable doing an angle. Then you're just going to fold it closed and flip it up and glue it down. Yes? Okay, so I'm going to do this edge again. I actually want to see that in the middle of the envelope. Yeah? Alright, so for gluing, I put a bead on the inside of one flap. right up to the edge, and then to the outside of the other. Okay? So they glue to each other, not just one on top of the other. Okay. And we'll glue the bottom flap down. Use your bone folder to make sure those seams are sealed. Alright. Let's get these corners grunged in. Alright, now let's do the flap. So we're going to fold it down about 2/3 of the way down, or however tall you want it. It's up to you. I'm going to stop it right there. I think that's a good height. Yes, it is. Okay, and then same thing, kind of the same thing we did with the bottom. You want to crease it really well. Okay. I'll go ahead and ink that while we're here. Might as well. Get the corners a little work. Okay. Now, here's our flap. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut the flap like an envelope. Flap. However you want that to look. And then for this one, you can do a couple of things. You can fold it in, like so, and now you're done, right? You can do that. Or you can cut those flaps off like you did at the bottom. Up to you. A couple other things you can do here, but I just fold it in. Quick and easy. If you want, you can put a couple of dabs of glue on it. Let's go ahead and do that, just so you see it being done. So okay. A couple dabs of glue just to keep it down in there, if you're going to do this way. And then just kind of puff it open like this, push it on both sides, and push this in. Give it a little burnish the inside, so you can see. You can pull it flat back. Put a little on the outside. Give it a nice good crease, and you're done with that. Nice little folder, or whatever. And then there's the front. Let's crease the top again, and finish up our inking here. Now, closure wise, we can do one of two things. We can leave it and not put anything there. We can put a label. But I think we're going to do a door latch with a brad for this one. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. Let me get my inking under control first. There we go. Alright, looks nice. So what's that going to look like on here? I'll sit right there. Now I think we'll make another pocket here. Or, I'm going to do it there. Maybe there. And then I'll do a ripped pocket down here at the bottom. Yes? Should I do it with a different color? I think I do want to do it with a different color. A different type of blue. Let's do it with this one. Yes. Let's see. It already has some that are cut that we can use, but this one's actually pretty. Yeah, that's good. So we're going to cut page end to page end. I think I have an idea for what can go right there too. Okay, so let's go ahead and fold our edges for this pocket. It's going to be another ripped pocket. Here we go. Okay, let's cut off our corners. Wider our corners, rather. And then I'm going to rip my edge because that's the way I like it. You don't have to do this way. You can cut a notch in it with one of your hole punches. You can leave it. You put a border on it, whatever you want to do. This is what I'm doing. Okay. Let's ink up here, get this done. All right. All right, that'll go here. Yes. Move this down. All the way to the edge there. Not all the way to the edge. That looks really pretty. I like it. All right, let's attach this folder, or this envelope, rather. We're going to do a side loader this side. So let's put our thumb where our opening should be. Or don't go all the way to the edge. I think I made a little snake up there and I did it. So let me wipe that off. That's too close to the edge. Getting close to the edge. Trying. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I did it. Okay. 1/4 inch from the edge. 1/4 inch from the edge. And let's put this in here. Let's leave a little bit of a border all the way around where we can. Okay. Cut that little corner off there. Okay. 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 And we got a pocket there, pocket here, yes, pocket here as well. And I'm thinking we might go ahead and put a pocket here also. Yes. So we're going to cut this one same width as the envelope. Straighten up the edge. You know, it actually doesn't matter because I'm going to tear it anyway. Finish up the edge on the outside here so we can fold a nice straight pocket there. All right, it'll go this way, so let's fold. Here we go, and this will be the last page we do, you guys. I don't want to stress it. Gotta pray that this worked. I'm praying this worked, because if this keeps up, I'll be done with the whole project by the time I get it done, and I'll have to do this all over. I'll have to do it again, or just a different project. Alright, let's miter those corners and get to cutting that edge, or tearing that edge. Okay, nice. I'm going to come at it at a little bit of an angle here, and then go back up like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. Okay. I want to see that. That. And we'll put this on here at the bottom. Right about there. Should put yeah, that closer to the bottom. There. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's ink it. Ink it and glue it. Okay, let's glue this on here. Okay. Looking good, you guys. And then for that one, we're going to put a little door latch there, I believe. So, I can find it. No? Which drawer are they in? There they are. So let's do gold. Here. Then we'll need a brad. Should we do the small black one? I think that'll be too small, or too short. Let's come in here and see what colors we got. Got Tim Holtz brads. Let's do, yeah, that one. It's like kind of a reddish bronzy color. It'll go nice with the gold. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this. I'm gonna take a pin with my door latch here, okay? And then I'm gonna poke a hole in the opening, or just make a mark, rather, of where I want this door latch to be. And that's where I'm gonna poke my hole. Yes? Yes. All right, grab an awl. And be very careful poking your hole in here. You don't want to poke yourself in the finger. Okay. There we go. Take the door latch, hole over hole. Hold it with your thumb, and then insert your brad. Okay. And then you kind of have to open it without being able to look at it. That's what I'm doing. Let's see if I can see it. Alright, let's see here. Alright, I got it. Careful not to rip your envelope, y'all. Okay. That is on there and working. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna eat that edge right there. That just, I saw that, that's just bugging me. Ew. Okay, there's the latch. I want to put a piece of tape on the inside just to cover those brad feet. Some quick little glue I can use. Tape. Let me use this. I have it laying on my desk. Nobody's going to see it anyway. Just going to cut a piece off. This is a piece of Tim Holtz linen tape. It's the tickets version, I believe. Come on now. Here we go. And just cover your brad feet with this so nothing gets snagged on it as it's going in and out. Yeah? So if I can get it in there. Yeah. Again? Yeah, got it. Okay. Great. Now what's going to happen is you fold this over, you turn your latch here, and that'll keep you closed. Yes? Alright, let's get these cards in. And we'll use this color, maybe the silver against the blue would be nice. So yeah, this against that, maybe? Do I have gold anymore? You have some more of the yellow. Might be a nice contrast. So if we did, there's that piece I just had. If we did yellow with that, I think that would look nice. Or we could do just this. No. Actually, we're going to do just the gray. Yeah, just the gray. Well, the other would look nice. I think this would look better. So I can get two mats out of it. Let's position it this way. Alright, there's one here. Yep. Okay, let's glue this one down. I'm running out of time. I think we're getting up into the hour now. I hope this filming caught, you guys. Okay, let's grab our photo corners. 1, 2. And I'm going to come back and do these photo mats later off camera, so you don't have to keep watching me do this. I do have to stamp some. I do have to stamp some more of these cards. Okay, here we go. And center your photo mat as best you can, and press down on the feet. And we'll do the same thing here and here as well. I'll have another silver piece in here. I do, thank goodness. Okay. Nope, that's blue. Is it blue or silver? Yeah, it's a silver. Okay. Do that here. And then there you go. Yeah? Like it? Actually, I kind of want to put this doily on here. I really want to put that doily on there now. You kind of off center too, even? Yes, I'm doing it. Alright, doing it. Cutting at an angle. There. Not going to overthink these things anymore. For today at least, I'm not going to overthink it. Yep, alright. Let's glue this down. I know I just used doily on the previous page, but it just looked good. It just looks good. I like it. So there. I'm going to pick it all the way up to the edge because I want it to be able to fold or open and close without too much interruption. Push that down. And here we go. Okay? Alright. So that's that layout here, which I think looks really pretty. Which leaves us 1, 2, 3, 3.5 spreads left. What do we do today? We got this one done. So flip out, another flip, and pictures on the inside with a door latch envelope here, very deep one, a pocket here, and another pocket here. We also did the previous page here, photo mat doily, photo mat, 2 doilies, and a pocket here. We also did this very simple page here. Actually, there's a pocket up here, which seems to be really tight, so I don't know what we'll be able to put in there except for maybe a long bookmark, maybe? Yeah, I think I might have just tore it. I did. Let's fix that real quick. No big deal. Fixed. Alright, so that may not be a good idea. I think I may close it off because I don't want somebody to tear it. So that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. It's too tight and not usable. Well, I don't think it's usable, and I don't want somebody to mistakenly tear their page off because they're trying to force something into there. What we can do is another flip, perhaps, or another envelope on top, perhaps, and we'd have something like this, maybe. Yeah, or maybe the same color. That way, it's not a conflict or it doesn't look odd. Something like this. Yeah, we could do. Yep, we could do that. Let's think about it. It is a little bit plain, but, you know, I should have put that pocket over here. So there's nothing wrong with plain either. But we could do that, and we could put another pocket on top of there, or we could put something like this on there, a couple of those. It'd be cute, yeah? Maybe. This is a decoration. We could do that. Well, that could be our cover. Ooh, that could be our cover. So yeah, okay, let's stop there, you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I pray that this works. So if it does, you'll see me soon, and I'm gonna apologize again for you guys missing out on some of the content due to technical difficulties. I am upgrading my phone, so that's some good news. Don't forget, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you think this is stupid, if you like it, if you don't, leave a comment if you want to be in our 300 subscriber giveaway for a full journal. Just leave a comment, let me know, and I'll add you to the drawing. What else? Be on the lookout for other tutorials that are coming out this week. I think I've already done. This is my third one, I believe. This weekend, I'll be doing more. We're going to do some specimen tutorials. You get a sneak peek on the next folio that's coming out. And that one's going to be a long one. It's a very interactive folio, and it's got a lot of moving parts to it. So be on the lookout for that. I am going to start a new book, so be on the lookout for that. And the folio that we're currently working on that's being given away to Gorky 07 Gorky, we got to work on that folio and get that one up to snuff, right? All right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go for this video. I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. If you're new to Story House, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell to be notified anytime we have new content. And please let us know you like the video and hit the like button. All right, thank you guys so much. You guys have a great Labor Day weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.